Welcome to the Fantasy Football Podcast Extraordinaire, Episode 2.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
We'll start off the show like we always do. We're going to go over the Fab Bet results from last week. So the Bears beat the Raiders on a game-winning field goal block. Don't care, Bears still suck.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
And congrats to Lee, Carsons, Richard, and Tiff. Heebs, Jim, Vicky, you decided not to vote this week. I don't know, you guys didn't vote 2 weeks in a row. Vote, takes 2 seconds.
I missed week 2.
I muted the chat on my old phone, and we got new phones, and I haven't figured out how to unmute it on my new phone, so I never look at it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have this one muted, but I'm in another league, and everyone just goes fucking crazy. It's the guillotine league, so everyone goes fucking crazy at the end of the week. And it's like Monday night when I'm trying to sleep, because I've been up late on Sundays usually. And everyone just keeps fucking blowing up, like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, dude, I can't sleep with this. So I muted that one.
I muted the Lion Packer game because I don't like to read things, because for one, I watch streams and people will ruin plays for me. So it's like,
that's the worst.
I have to put my phone down, and it's like, I never know what's going on because my phone just vibrates, and I'm just like, oh, look, oh, shit. And I read it, and it's like something bad happened. I'm like, then it ruins the game for me. So that's why I had it muted.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But next section, the Malort shop, but me and Heebs already did that in the last episode, so we're skipping that. But in case you didn't listen to it, the Eagles beat the Bucs, so myself and Heebs lost that bet. I have not won a bet yet this season.
Could just do another shot of Malort.
You are more than welcome to. Fuck it, I'll do one too.
We got a 2-for-1 Malort special tonight.
Cheers. Round 2.
Round 2.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Next section. We had the Fab spending, so nothing really exciting happened this week. Trey Tucker went to Poor for $6. Next highest bid on him was $3, and then Joe Mixon to Mike for $5. I didn't check if there's any news on him. Is he gonna play this year?
There's no official word if he's gonna play yet this year or not. That's the official word. There's nothing official.
If he does come back, though, and you never know, just because they are being kind of cryptic with it, he's still a good starter, so he's not the worst guy to have on your roster, just to see what happens over the next couple of weeks, because as soon as that good news does hit and he's a free agent, people are going to start bidding on him.
Yeah, I've got him on my he's occupying my IR spot in my work league. So I'm hoping he comes back, but I don't know. I know Woody Marks had a good game against the Titans, but that's also the Titans. So
I think they're gonna have a new running back every week. It's just their offensive line sucks. I don't even really want a part of it, even if I did have to use someone over there. That looks rough.
I also have Nick Chubb in my work league, and I think he's maxed out at like 8.9 points so far this year. So it's not like he's doing anything.
Yeah, I don't see him really getting more than that. They just don't have any. They're not an explosive offense in the state that they're in right now.
No.
Yeah, that's it for Fab spending, though. Uneventful week. Nothing big really happened. The trade block.
I'll sell you my kennel for a nickel. How about 2 cents? Okay.
Nothing. I only bring it up because I want to remind everyone that you can trade picks this year. So if anyone's interested in any of my players, I'm willing to accept trades for picks because my season is sunk. There's always next year. Maybe I can be good next year. And maybe your team can be better this year with some of my players.
I'll take that Jamar Chase. What do I owe you?
Jamar Chase. What's he worth? Like a fucking 12th round pick right now?
Sure, yeah. I'll give you a 12th round pick for Jamar Chase.
I would love that.
We can discuss it more properly in a different format.
I'll even throw in Pearsall, you know. give you a starter on the way back.
If you're gonna do this, Kyle, just invite everybody over and just have a proper auction.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Whole team's up for sale. Just go name by name.
We'll start the bidding at 1 first-round pick.
Yeah, that's where my season's at right now. Injuries. We had a few notable injuries this week. So Lamar Jackson, hamstring. Sounds like it's week to week. Keep an eye on a poor boy. Your offense kind of succeeds or does not with him.
This could be a couple bad weeks for poor boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lamar Jackson will come back when their schedule gets easier.
I mean, maybe Derrick Henry gets more action if Lamar Jackson's out, because I can't imagine. I don't know who their backup is, but I don't imagine they're throwing as much.
I really hope Derrick Henry's not done.
I do too.
Like he's still too good, right? He's still okay. Like what is he, 31?
He looked good earlier in the season.
Yeah.
He just had fumbles. Like he still had some good games, and like the bad games came in scripts that could have probably been determined were bad. Like good run defenses. Game got out of hand. It was just a shootout. You know.
Yeah.
Where he's not good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They've been using him strangely this season, so I wonder if they know something we don't know about him. But next injury we had Malik Neighbors, likely a torn ACL. That's going to cost him the season. Sorry, Heebs. That's
he's done.
That's a painful one.
Dunzo. Yeah, we'll see. I've got Cortland Sutton's been putting up decent RB2 numbers, and I've still got Amon-Ra, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't feel completely sunk yet.
Yeah. I mentioned you guys off the airs, but in my Guillotine League, which is 18 people, and Guillotine means like the lowest scorer in the whole league drops out every week. He was my number 1 overall pick because I drafted, and it's also a 2 quarterback league, and I drafted a position 14 or something like that. So I took a wide receiver in the first round. So my first round pick's gone. And I survived this week by 0.2 points. I got 0.2 above the second place guy. Bo Nix saved my fucking bacon with his 30-point performance. So I thought I was toast in that one. But I got to do something now with Malik Neighbors gone. That's a painful one.
So I got to get going. I think there's something happened to our cat.
Okay.
I have to bring him to the vet, so I'm just going to head outside.
Wish you well.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
We'll finish her up with the 2 of us.
Yeah, might as well roll on.
Ricky Pearsall, a knee injury, so another injury for the 49ers. I don't know what those guys are going to do. We mentioned in the last episode, just guy after guy.
Yeah.
Going down to injury.
Yeah.
I don't know if they made some deal with the devil to be like, as long as Christian McCaffrey stays healthy, we'll give up anything. And apparently it's going to cost them literally every other player on their team. Things ain't looking great down there.
I don't feel bad. Fuck San Francisco.
Yeah. I mean, I was writing this up last night. So it was during the game, so I wrote Tyreek Hill, and he had a backwards knee. I don't know what the official injury was, but that's what it looked like on the on the video I saw.
Officially, it was a dislocated knee, and he tore every ligament.
Okay.
So he had basically, his knee was just shredded.
Yeah. He's fucked the season, possibly for his career.
Yeah, that could be a career ender.
Yeah. He's older. And
that was the first time in history I've seen anyone look thrilled that they were that injured.
Yeah. Like someone sent the picture out in our group chat, in the fantasy group chat, right? Of him just smiling all the way out the building.
Yeah, he was blowing kisses to the
smiling
crowd.
in the ambulance. Yeah.
And he even posted, right before his surgery, he posted a video today just thanking everyone, and everyone was so kind. He did thank everyone in the Dolphins organization, but that seemed like, he's like, I'm out, bitches. That's the whole thing. Like that's what it was.
Yeah. that dude's a tool. I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't want to see that happen to anyone, but that might have been a little karma there.
I'm sending up my prayers. I already prayed for his leg.
Yeah. We'll jump into the matchup recap then.
Yeah.
I didn't miss any injuries, right? Nothing else happened Monday night that I know of.
No. Nothing fantasy impacting.
Okay. I mean, there were a lot of, there's a lot of other injuries. I don't go into defense or offensive line, though.
Yeah.
It's only people that are relevant to fantasy.
Well,
that's what this episode is about.
Offensive line might be a big deal because
True.
That does have an effect on quarterbacks and wide receivers.
That is true.
Anyway.
I mean, even the defense can, just how you play, but it's only people that are, right now, people that are on fantasy rosters, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, the matchup recap. So we have myself versus Jackie. Jackie wins 103.92 to 98.8. I thought I finally had a win this week. I really thought I was going to get it.
I gotta admit, I was pulling for a tie so hard after Sunday night. I'm like, how hilarious would that be? Packers tie and Kyle and Jackie tie.
I mean, the Packers defense cost me the game. They cost me 5 points, which is, I don't know. I still would have lost if they had 0 points. But if they would have got me 1 point, I would have been okay. But yeah, I was like an 85% favorite, and I managed to lose. So I was led by Stafford, Metcalf, and London. They all had great weeks. London had his first great week.
Yeah.
Thanks, the fully erect Penix this week. Maybe I'll keep that up, and whatever. I'm in dire straits right now. But I mean, Jamar Chase and the Bengals, just absolute fucking garbage. So I mean, I mentioned it earlier. Burrow got hurt, so that was my 3rd-round pick. That sucks. And then now Chase is obviously better if he got hurt, because I keep putting him in my lineup, hoping for the best, and he keeps giving me like 4 points.
You can't not put Chase in your lineup.
I know, it sucks. I think I might have to not do it this week. Jackie, on the other hand, is led by Drake May, her kicker, and Saquon Barkley. Fuck kickers. Get him out of the league. Fucking McLaughlin. 2 weeks in a row. He had like 20-some points last week and 15 this week?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I will never.
And basically, I lost the kicker. Is what happened this week.
I will never not be on the fuck kicker train. Dude, seriously, just fuck kickers. Get them out of fantasy. They don't belong.
I clearly wrote down the score for this wrong. Because I have Tiff versus Heebs. I have Heebs wins 127.38 to 127.84. You might want to fact check me on that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
That sounds like Tiff wins.
I'm gonna.
So that's clearly not Tiff's score.
I'm checking right now.
But I'm pretty sure you won. So yeah, you were led by Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jackson Dart, and Javonte Williams bounces back this week. Has another good game.
Tiff had 109.36.
Okay. I don't know how I got those numbers from anywhere.
I know we're only 4 weeks in, but Javonte Williams, where I got him, might be one of the best picks in the draft.
Steal the draft so far by a long shot, yeah. She was led by Josh Allen and James Cook. That's looking like a pretty dynamic fucking duo right there, the quarterback and running back.
Yeah, Tiff is looking real good at running back right now with Cook and Scadaboo.
Okay, that was my other note. Scadaboo had his breakout game this week. And he looked pretty good. We'll see if the Giants can keep that up. But I think the Giants are a kind of team that want to play defense and run the ball, so Cam Scadaboo might be a very good waiver wire pickup. Someone drafted him. He got dropped and Tiff picked him up. I can't remember who dropped him.
I don't remember either. I'd have to look.
Whoever. Next match we had Lee.
I was going to say, whoever it was, you fucked up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They fucked up. At the time, it's hard to say, but yeah, he's clearly looking to be the starter now.
I can say that because I dropped Judkins, so I feel your pain.
Lee versus Ashley. Lee wins this one 132.54 to 112.7. Lee got led to victory this week by Bo Nix, Bucky Irving and Emeka Egbuka. Egbuka's looking fantastic as a rookie.
Yeah, he is. He looks like the best wide receiver on that team, and definitely the best rookie receiver so far in this class.
Yeah. Yeah, Baker loves him. He's looked so good. Ashley, led by Puka, Mahomes, and Detroit's defense. Like we talked about in the last episode, Detroit's defense was very opportunistic and had a punt return for a touchdown. So they got some big time points. Puka, fantastic game.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I wish that I couldn't draft him anyways where I was, but Puka, I was just scared off of the Rams offense because I was worried Stafford was going to get hurt. And maybe he still will. I don't know. They were building up his back and all that shit in the offseason, and he's just been fantastic so far, Stafford. And it just scared me off their whole offense, and it shouldn't have.
Yeah, I didn't take Puka in second round, right? Or did he go first round?
I think he was first round, but I don't know for sure.
Because I know...
I mean, it was first or early second.
Because I know
I picked early first, so I couldn't have got him regardless.
Yeah, and I was at the tail end, and there was no way I wasn't picking Amon-Ra and Neighbors. So he was either gone,
yeah, that's fair.
Or I just would not have rated him ahead of either one of those two. I was just his injury last year, just kind of. And his rookie year, I think he missed a game or two. But he definitely looks better having Devontae Adams opposite him as opposed to Cooper Kupp.
First round, he was pick 11.
Oh, Ashley took him. Oh yeah, Ashley took him right ahead of me.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Speaking of the drafts, Ashley's second round pick, David Montgomery, has 1.2 points this week.
Yeah,
that's painful.
Yeah, he's not having. He is not worth his second round value. Let's put it that way. He's worth like 9th, 10th round value, I think, this year.
No, he has been worth the second round until this week. This is his first bad week.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. That dude gets a touchdown every week. I think this is probably his first game under 10 points.
Checking his game log.
Okay, maybe against the Packers he didn't have 10 points, but I bet he had 10 points every other week.
He had 6, 12, and then he went bonkers last week with 28, and then 1.2 this week. But
yeah, so he's averaging over 10. I mean, that's not bad.
Cleveland's defense, and yeah, he's definitely not what Jahmyr Gibbs is. I think Jim mentioned in the podcast, like usually when they use Montgomery, he kind of smashes up the middle, whereas that wasn't working. So that's where Gibbs was more effective.
Yep, this is not the game for him. That's not going to be common, I don't think.
No, you're probably right.
I think Montgomery will get his most of the time. I still think it was an overdraft, but it has been worth it so far. I mean, last week with 28 points.
That was just a bad take on my part. I'd eat that one.
Oh yeah, and Ashley also started Jaylen Warren, who did not play. That'll cost you a week doing that kind of thing.
No, I didn't start watching that game until about halfway through the first quarter. Was that like a game time decision? Like all of a sudden Warren wasn't playing? Because
I don't know. He wasn't on my team, so I didn't really look.
Because
I honestly don't know.
He was started in this league. He was started in my work league. So that's why I was kind of
game time decision then.
And I had Gainwell on my bench, and I know I would have heard. I didn't hear anything at all leading up to the game that there was any worry that Warren wasn't going to play.
But when does game time decision have to go out? Like 30 minutes before, an hour before?
No, I think ultimately they can go all the way up to game time.
Oh, really?
Because I don't think they take fantasy into consideration when it comes to that. Because there was that.
I thought they had to make the decision before the game started.
Bijan one game last year, like all of a sudden, boom, he didn't play, and all the fantasy people were just pissed because it was like nothing was said, not a word, and then all of a sudden he wasn't playing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we made the decision right at the last minute that he wasn't going to be good to go." And they basically
maybe that's what happened then.
Fuck the fantasy people.
Well, it happens. I mean,
yeah,
it's hard to beat 132 anyways, but I don't know if I don't think there's anyone on our bench that could have made up for that. Unless she also bench David Montgomery for somebody, then maybe. But who's that? You're not doing that. So it's fortunately for her not that costly of a mistake. Because you're probably losing that one either way.
And we'll all look the other way if Lee has a couple of bruises next time we see him.
Yeah. Next match, Jim versus Poor. So Jim wins this one 119.44 to 80.18. So Jim, hope your cat's okay.
Yeah.
Is led by a pair. Oh, he was led by a pair of Justins with Justin Fields and Justin Jefferson having very good showings this week. Poor is led by no one really. Ravens had a bad game, so Poor had a bad game. I did write there should be better days ahead for the Ravens. Their schedule does ease up a bit, but with the Lamar injury, it's kind of hard to say in all honesty. Hopefully Lamar's all right because that team ain't going nowhere without him.
No.
They weren't going anywhere with him, for fuck's sake.
They've got Dallas's backup as their backup this year, Cooper Rush. Like they desperately need Lamar to be good to go on Sunday.
Yeah, Cooper Rush played, what, quarter and a half?
Yeah.
He didn't look good.
No.
But Lamar didn't look good that game either, so.
Chiefs, once again, look like the Chiefs. Hopefully they don't keep that up.
Yeah, my bold prediction has looked bad the last, 6 quarters of Chiefs play.
Like, I
Chiefs looked good again.
Swear to God, if it's Chiefs-Eagles in the Super Bowl this year, ugh, I'm gonna puke.
Yeah. We never really talked about that, the Eagles fake tush push, did we? In the last episode?
No,
dude.
But that was
crazy.
If they're gonna start pulling that crap now, that will be the unstoppable play. Like it'd be like, we're just gonna flick it to Saquon. He's gonna go around and literally there's no one within 20 yards of him.
Yeah, God. I don't even know if they're actually gonna do it. Like that just adds an extra level to that play that wasn't there before. It's like we could fake it. Just give it to Saquon.
Maybe that was the plan the whole time. Like they would just ram the tush push. Like let's do this play 50 times, and when they think we're just not ever going to be able to do anything else, we're just going to pull this crap. Like Sirianni had to just be laughing his ass off after that.
Oh my God!
Like what a bunch of suckers.
Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't believe when that happened.
I saw that. I saw that one on Red Zone. It's like that's just not even fair. Like the play was already unstoppable as it was. Props to them for the innovation, though. Seriously, God. Everybody just wishes they had that on their team.
They do. Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, no shit, right? Ugh.
Like, dude, the Browns tried to do it this last week with Flacco. It looked, I can't remember if they got it or not, but I was shocked that Flacco actually was in the pile doing it after watching Rodgers earlier in the day to stand behind the pile and point. Anyways, next matchup we had Mike versus Richard. So Richard wins 121.08 to 117.22. So honestly, one of the closer games of the week.
I was watching this one on Fantasy Cast on my phone as the Monday night games were going on. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, they have Monday night players.
Yeah.
But yeah, Richard's led by Jahmyr Gibbs, Travis Etienne, and George Pickens in the shootout against Green Bay. Mike, he had Omarion Hampton, who's looking great the last 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And McCaffrey, who is the only healthy person in San Fran right now, so he's going to get a lot of work.
Oh, Omarion Hampton, he had the benefit of Najee Harris going down, so now he's de facto number one, and Harbaugh loves to run the football, so I expect he'll have a great season. He'll be probably top 10 fantasy back. If not,
I'd be surprised if he wasn't top 10.
Yeah.
Top 5 is also easily in the cards.
Yeah, Mike's
they're throwing a little more over there this year, but
Mike's looking really solid at running back.
Yeah.
It's going to be trouble for everybody.
And Mike, he finally got a decent game out of Marvin Harrison Jr. It's his first decent game in I don't know, his last. He had a good week 1 last season, and then I think that was it for the season.
Yeah.
Like when he came in, the first week was just bonkers, and then crickets ever since.
Yeah, I don't think he was a top 20 wide receiver last year. Hopefully,
but maybe he's finally figuring it out.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that'd be kind of insane. Gets all this hype and then just does not produce. But maybe we'll see. Maybe Arizona's just not the best place for him. I don't know. I've never been sold on Kyler.
Could be that. It could be. I mean, not all elite wide receivers are elite right out the gate either.
Yeah.
Some get good because they keep grinding and getting better. Some are just fantastic right out the gate. That happens too, but not all of them. And then, the last match of the week, we had Vicky versus Carson. So Vicky wins this one, 136.46 to 104.3. Vicky's team was led by Ashton Genty, the new Trent Richardson, as some say. Is it Trent Richardson?
Trent Richardson, yep. That was my bold prediction. One of them.
Yeah, he finally had his breakout game. Josh Jacobs had a good game. He just had enough production in a high-scoring game. And then, good pair of running backs there for Vicky. If Jenny can keep it up and Packers can get Jacobs going more, that's a very good pair of running backs she's got. Carson's, he's led by Bijan as well as Hertz and Odunze. Odunze has been fantastic this year, too. I mean, that's Caleb's guy. Caleb doesn't even look at anybody else, I feel like.
Yeah, DJ Moore is not consistent. Yeah, Odunze is the only consistent receiver that Chicago's got right now.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb Williams loves them. They got drafted together. I mean, if they can keep developing, I guess maybe Caleb Williams could be something. But yeah, as far as wide receiver and fantasy go, though, Odunze's been fantastic this year. He's got to be top 5 in receiving. Yeah. He's had so many touchdowns already.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And then I'm bummed I'm bummed Jim's left because this last little note was kind of a jab at him. But Carson's might need to rename his team after this week rather than having it named after the 56th ranked ranked wide receiver and the wide receiver 3 on his own team.
Yeah,
looks at things. Ed McConkey.
Yeah, he is severe. Like I watched a lot of that Chargers Giants game. He's not getting targets.
No, looks like Quentin Johnson and then Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
and then Lad McConkey.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, Keenan.
Quentin Johnson. It's very bizarre. 2 years of I dropped the ball every fucking time in this season.
Yeah, and now
Harbaugh just kept with him. He's like, whatever, we're gonna keep going to you. We're gonna keep going to you. We're gonna keep going to you. And this year he doesn't drop the ball, and he's been fantastic.
For the record, Odunze's worst game is 12.7.
Yeah. What's his ranking in fantasy? Do you know?
He is
It's got to be top 5.
He's number 3. Odunze is number 3 at the wide receiver position.
Yeah, dude's been great.
And for the record, Lad McConkey.
I had someone like that on my team. Yeah, I looked up McConkey. I was like, man, this guy's been terrible this year.
Well, and
there's a pecking order.
He's not the only one.
He seems like 3.
Carson's other wide receiver, Devontae Smith, is number 42.
Well, God, I mean, Philly just doesn't want to throw the ball.
Carson's,
Brown's getting pissed, apparently.
Carson's just has to start. He's got to start Odunze and Debo. Debo's getting points every week. He's number 10 wide receiver.
Yeah, Debo should be in a starting lineup.
I mean, I could see him benching Dobbs because Dobbs really didn't go off until this week. Dobbs' point totals 7, 10, 3, and 26.
26. That's the 3 touchdowns, too. So that's 18 just from touchdowns.
Yeah.
It's hard to start Green Bay receivers. It's every week you don't fucking know.
Watson could go off 1 week. Dobbs, Reed, Golden, Wicks.
Yeah.
God, I wish they had Reed and Watson.
We will again.
think that offense is hurting without Jaden Reed. I got to be honest. Maybe not so much Watson, but I think they're missing Jaden Reed. And I'm genuinely surprised that Golden's not getting more of that. But anyway, I digress.
All right, we're gonna end her there.
Okay.
We can talk more about this if you want, but
yeah,
we're ending her there. We're getting way off topic.
Yeah, no shit.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Jameis Winston quote of the week.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. See you next week, everybody.
Jacksonville, the community, Duval.